So there's an election tomorrow, and we'll get to see a bunch of important results for the upcoming midterms in November. And I want to show you an ad for Justice Democrat Brent Welder in Kansas that was just released. Watch.
Our system is completely backwards. The billionaires and the top executives of giant corporations, the people who rig our economy against the middle class and the poor, the wealthiest of the wealthy, take a tiny sliver of those enormous profits that they steal from us, and they use it to pay off politicians to keep the system rigged in their favor. We gather here tonight to say enough is enough! We are all united in that we want the healthcare system fixed, we don't want poverty, and we don't like corruption.
Campaign Super PAC is responsible for the content of this advertising.
That's a good ad. That's a good ad. Now, in the final days of this election, what's happening is actually pretty funny. So there are right-wing groups that are getting involved in Kansas, and apparently they're trying to prop up Brent Welder. By all means, go right ahead. Now, here's why they're doing it. Let's be clear. They're doing it for the same reason that some people on the right tried to prop up Bernie Sanders over Hillary Clinton in the primary. So here's what they think. They think, wouldn't running against Bernie Sanders be a dream scenario for any Republican because he's so far left, there's no way he can win. So let's try to prop up Bernie Sanders. Yeah. Careful what you wish for, dipshits. Because this is the way for the left to win, is to have populist left Democrats. But Republicans are so in their own bubble and so disconnected from the people, and they're so up the ass of their donors, that they genuinely believe, like, there's no way Bernie can win, so let's try to prop him up over Hillary, because Hillary would be a more formidable opponent. That's so stupid. It's the same thing for Brent Welder. Yeah, he's the furthest left option. He's also massively populist, and he can definitely win. So the fact that they try to prop him up and they think like this meddling is going to help them in the end, no, it'll actually hurt them. So by all means, please try to prop up Brent as much as you want because he will ultimately destroy you. God, they're so silly. They don't know what they're doing. Like, their decisions are made from based off of establishment bubble conventional wisdom that is just fundamentally untrue, and it's been proven untrue time and time and time again. I mean, look at his ad. Massively anti-corruption, anti-elitist, 100% pro-worker, 100% populist, and this is the guy you want to run against because you think he's too far left? By all means, go right ahead. Please prop him up because he's going to fucking destroy you when push comes to shove. So 3rd District of Kansas, Brent Welder. The election is tomorrow. If you're over there, go out and vote for him because if he wins this primary, then he definitely defeats Yoder in the general election. So let's do this thing, man. Let's show him. Again, I find it hilarious how out of touch the establishment is and how out of touch elitist Republicans are, where they really believe, like, yeah, let's have this guy as our opponent. By the way, this is exactly like the establishment Democrats are, too. What did they do? The Pied Piper strategy. We learned that Hillary and her team tried to prop up Trump because they felt like, well, obviously we'll beat Donald Trump. We wouldn't be able to beat, a very talented Republican politician like Jeb Bush. They really thought defeating Trump would be easier than defeating Jeb Bush because they know nothing about anything. So they tried the same thing. Oh, we'll prop up Trump and there's no way that he can win. Oops. So this is what the right's now do, and the establishment Republicans are like, oh, we'll prop up Welder. There's no way that he can win. Oops.